Starting in your 20s, your skin loses 1 to 2% of its structural collagen every single year. The dense network of fibers that maintains your skin's firmness slowly thins and frays. At the same time, cellular turnover, the process of shedding old skin for new, slows down. A cycle that takes 28 days in your youth can stretch to over 50 days as you age, leaving dull, dead cells on the surface. To reverse this, the skincare industry offers two primary solutions: retinol and bioactive peptides. This split screen shows your two targets, but both are protected by a common wall, the skin barrier. This is a tightly packed layer of lipids, specifically designed to keep external substances out. If you choose an active that is too aggressive for your barrier's current condition, you can breach those protective defenses. You risk wasting months of time on a product that is actively causing inflammation and damage. To find the right balance, we have to evaluate these ingredients based on their biological mechanisms and the specific trade-offs they demand. Looking at our matrix, retinol is a vitamin A derivative. It is essentially a top-down cellular renovator. Retinol binds to nuclear receptors, signaling the surface to accelerate turnover while simultaneously instructing deep-layer fibroblasts to produce new collagen. This dual action clears pores, fades dark spots, and smooths wrinkles within 2 to 6 weeks. However, that speed comes at a price. This process often disrupts the lipid barrier, leading to flaking, photosensitivity, and significant water loss. To manage this, you have to limit your use to 2 to 4 nights a week and maintain a strict daily UV protection routine. These requirements make it a volatile choice if your skin is already struggling to maintain its moisture levels. For resilient skin, it's a powerful tool, but for dry or sensitive types, it often leads directly to retinoid dermatitis. Peptides offer a different path. These are synthetic amino acid chains designed to work from the bottom up. On the matrix, the peptide mechanism is fibroblast signaling. They act as messengers that mimic your body's natural repair signals to stimulate the production of collagen and elastin. Unlike retinol, peptides strengthen the skin barrier and boost hydration without causing irritation. But peptides are slow. You need to apply them daily for 4 to 12 weeks to see even a subtle shift in your skin's structure. There is also a major biological hurdle, the 500 Dalton rule. Most peptide molecules are larger than 500 Daltons, which means they are too big and too water-loving to pass through your skin's protective lipid wall. Because of this, standard water-based peptide serums typically just sit on the surface, unable to reach the cells they're meant to signal. To make them effective, they must be modified through liposomal encapsulation or palmitoylation. This allows the molecules to merge with and pass through the barrier. When you buy a high-end peptide, you are paying for the chemical engineering required to reach the dermal fibroblasts. The raw amino acids are useless if they never make it past the surface. Within the peptide category, there is one specific risk to watch for: the hype surrounding copper peptides, or GHK-Cu. Users choose copper peptides because they promise faster wound healing and more dramatic collagen production than standard formulas. But rushing this biology backfires. Overapplication of copper tips the scale toward enzymes called MMPs, which are responsible for breaking down tissue. When MMPs become hyperactive, they break down old collagen faster than your skin can build new fibers. This leads to a net loss in your skin's structural support. This creates a condition known as the copper uglies. As the dermal scaffolding thins out, the surface of the skin begins to sag and take on a creep-like appearance. Repairing this requires stopping the copper product immediately and potentially using prescription retinoids to signal those fibroblasts to start rebuilding the lost scaffolding. Your skin has a set biological pace. It cannot be bullied into working faster without triggering these self-destructive reactions. The most effective anti-aging strategy doesn't make you choose one or the other. These two ingredients are natural partners. Retinol handles active surface renovation, while peptides provide the structural repair and barrier support needed to handle that renewal. How you combine them depends on your skin type. If you have dry, mature, or compromised skin, follow the buffer protocol on the left. With the peptide first buffer protocol, apply your peptide serum first to hydrate and establish a protective layer before retinol is applied. This reduces irritation and prevents the barrier from breaking down, even if it slightly lowers the retinoid's overall potency. If you have oily, resilient, or acne-prone skin, follow the right path to the penetration protocol. With the retinoid first penetration protocol, you apply the active retinoid directly to clean skin for maximum receptor contact. This guarantees the fastest cellular turnover, but it requires accepting a period of dryness before you follow up with a peptide moisturizer to soothe it. Stop searching for a single miracle ingredient. Match these two mechanisms to your skin's biological tolerance and let them work together.